Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. How you guys doing? So today we are starting an exciting project. So one of the things I've really wanted to do since we've bought the house is do something with our backyard. Our backyard's always been just like kind of messy, and we don't spend a lot of time back here, which stinks because we live in Florida. We love to be outside, but our backyard has always just been such a mess. So I've planted new plants back here so many different times, and I don't know why, but they just always die. Like 3 different times I've replanted all of this, and they just always die. And then we have these pavers here, but as you can see, they're all sinking and falling apart. Whenever they were put down, they weren't put down properly, so they're all just like falling apart. We have like this big hunk of concrete that's just been here. I don't know why, but when we bought the house, it was there. And so it's just always been there. So it just looks super messy back here. So I don't know what it is, but no matter what I do, I can't get anything to stay alive in this backyard. The land must be cursed or something. I don't know. So the pavers are falling apart and the plants are always dead. So the backyard's just always kind of been gross, and we don't really love to spend time back here. So today we're starting a new project to totally rip out all of this. Everything back here is going to be ripped out. All the pavers are going, all of the plants are going, that big hunk of concrete is going to be chipped up. Everything is going to be ripped out, and then we're going to be doing brand new travertine pavers all throughout here. So I'm hoping it's gonna make the backyard look nice and beautiful. So here's one more look at the messy backyard, and hopefully it will look beautiful. So this right here is what the pavers will look like. This is a sample. So these guys are gonna fill in everywhere that there's pavers now, up to the house, and then come down around here, and then right where this ends right here is gonna come around like this, and this part's gonna be filled in. All right, folks, so take one last look at the messy backyard, and soon, hopefully, it will be beautiful. So I'm gonna start clearing some of this stuff out here, and then soon they'll be here to start ripping it all up. They said they want to get it all done in one day, but it'll take 2 days max. So soon enough, we'll be sitting in our beautiful backyard together. Guys, flashing forward a few hours, and the backyard is now cleared out. They're done for today. I'll tell you why in just a second, but first let me show you around and see what they did. So all the plants and everything have been cleared out all the way across here, and all the pavers and stuff are gone. And already the backyard feels huge. Like, it feels so much bigger. It was just taken up by so much like little junk that made the whole spot feel so cluttered. And this is really great here. So they cleared out this whole area here, but they got hung up on this stump right here. Apparently they have to get like a special stump grinder. Oh, there's my shadow. But that stump right there, they got hung up on that because they didn't have anything to grind the stump down with. So they have to come back tomorrow with a stump grinder to take that down so they can put the pavers up here. Yeah, so this will all be filled in with pavers, and this will mostly be filled in. It's gonna kind of come along here and then kind of come in like this, and then dip a little bit and go like that. So we'll put some more grass in like right here. So that's where we are for today. Not bad. And then after that, I think we'll knock down this fence. It's old and junky, and you can see all the boards are breaking apart. If you guys remember, Hurricane Irma completely knocked it over, and I stood it back up, and it hasn't ever been the same since then. And it's kind of pieces have broken and fallen over, and I keep putting it back up. So that thing's been on life support for a while, so I think it's about ready to go. It is now day 2 of the backyard renovation project, and they came out this morning with a big stump grinder and got this giant stump that was out here in the corner. Took out part of the fence in the process, but that's okay because we're going to be replacing the fence soon. And now they're going to put down the sand back here, smooth it all out, and start putting the tiles in. All right, so we got the first bit of tiles in here. They actually ran out of sand in this area down here, so they got to get a little more sand to fill in the rest of this here. But so far, looking pretty good. It's got a kind of cool pattern to it, and I think that this kind of white with the gray is going to look really nice once it gets up against the house with the paint color. Everybody, so the pavers are finally finished. Let me show it to you. Here it is. Woo! I love it. I think it turned out really great. Obviously, we're gonna have to get new sod to put in here and fill this in, and then tear down that fence and put the new fence in. But I think it turned out really nice. What do you guys think? I really like the color up against the house. I think it looks nice. And once we get a nice white fence in here, I think it's gonna look really nice. All right, guys, so now it is time to start working on the fence. We're gonna get this fence out of here, go to Home Depot, get a new fence, and Stephanie's dad's in town. He's gonna help me out with it. Where'd the boys go? Hey, it's Jack! Ah! I'm very excited to see this fence go. There's only one thing that's gonna make me the littlest bit sad about losing this ugly fence, and that's all this blue paint that got splattered right here. If you guys remember our gender reveal for Jack, we had balloons filled with blue paint in a big canvas right here, and we threw darts and popped them, and the blue paint splattered all over the fence. So this fence kind of always gives me a little reminder of the anticipation of waiting for Jack. Look, Jack, that's the blue paint from your video before we even had you. everybody. Well, it is now the next morning and the fence is finished, but it got dark last night, so I waited till this morning to show you. Let me show you how it looks. Voila! I like it. I think all of this comes together so well. Like the gray of the house with the white and the gray here and the white fence. I love it. With the dark gray roof. Our house has gone through quite the renovation over the past year. So we had the roof replaced this year, and then after we had the roof replaced, we painted the whole house, and now this has all been replaced and the fence is new. So totally different look back here now. So I think we're gonna put like our table in right here and a grill here, and we have some of our like old furniture out here that I don't know what we're gonna keep and what we'll put new stuff in, but yeah. Now we just gotta fill this in with some nice new grass and it'll look nice and beautiful back here. But that's a project for a different day. All right, so I kind of threw some of our stuff out here. Here's our table and chairs with our umbrella, and then the kids' little table with their umbrella. These are some just little plastic chairs that we have. And then this over here is what we had inside this room here. So I don't know if this will stay out here, if we'll put it back into the Florida room there, but I just put it out here for looks for now. But yeah, we have a ton of space to work with here, so stay tuned in the future to see what we do with it.